Congrats every time I'm through. Shake packing nobody new. So I never get confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view. Hotel get a
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with the Green Bay Packers. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle.
Come on, fellas.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So 5 yards there as one of the big guys up front moved.
And in a 4-3 front, you've got the two defensive tackles right near the football. I know there's a lot of movement around there, but they're always taught to have one eye on the football. Apparently, that didn't happen.
They'll try the right side with Jones. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. If that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
They do go for it. It's Rodgers. Open man is Allison complete. So not only do they convert on fourth, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
Every play is supposed to get a player's best effort. But on fourth down, that really increases the stakes, doesn't it? What about that catch?
Heck of an effort picking up the first.
And now that team has to be motivated going forward. They just saw a great effort there. They want to make sure it pays off.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Throwing on second down. Rodgers looking for the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as a tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 18. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area. But they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Sacked there by Bighomie-Kp-Unit.
We always talk about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. Well, that opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
Steps away to his left. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. He hits his running back, Procise. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. No score after 1 on EA Sports. To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Give the sack to Blake Martinez. Wilson to the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Now Wilson. Rolling to his right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. That scramble good for 13 yards, but not good enough for a 1st down. It's 4th.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on 2nd down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. He certainly did.
Yeah, he did everything he could there trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough. Pete Carroll, no stranger to rolling the dice. He'll roll it again. 4th down, they're going for it. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And it is incomplete. Jair Alexander that time able to knock that one away. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. Doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. They'll run it with Jones. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He'll let this go for the end zone. And intercepted. Picked up by Brad McDougal. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Now we're thrown over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on second and a couple. Wilson is complete to Lockett. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Now it's Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Zadarius Smith came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Check three. Right. He's done right.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured. And he's going to go down again. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. He'll buy some time right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
Here's Urban to return. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
A really nice gain of 25 yards. Now Rodgers. And that's complete to Adams. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Rodgers going to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Brad McDougal. And the return will stop right around the 25. Well, as we hit the home stretch of the regular season, just 3 weeks left. Let's look at the slate for Week 15, some of the more intriguing games. Houston and Tennessee, that's a big one in the AFC South. Rams going to Dallas. Buffalo at Pittsburgh, that's a Sunday night game. And then Charles Davis, he'll be taking his park into the frozen tundra. You've got Chicago at Green Bay this week.
I certainly do, and I'll take a heck of a lot more than just my parka. I will look like Bib the Michelin Man when it's all said and done. I will be bundled to the gills. A high of 27 expected at kickoff. But let's face it, how much fun will that be? Another historic Bears-Packers game, and a game where the Bears have to have it, and the Packers trying to hold on to the number 2 seed. Houston at Tennessee, so intriguing. Houston just got jumped on by Denver. But these
Packer pressure, and down he goes. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Now it's Wilson. And the pressure gets to him again. Zadarius Smith getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Final play of the half, it's Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So no scoring in our first half. What will the second half bring as we are now back underway?
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Pussy ass Mojo, you a pussy ass nigga. Man, come on, man, let's be real, bro. You ain't slapping that, man. You a punk. You a fucking punk, man. I know you personally, bro. I know you personally, bro. You say that shit again, man, you gonna fall out, bro. You know what I'm saying? Quit saying that shit, bro, like you like that, bro. And I know you a punk. Pussy ass nigga. Pussy ass nigga. Jeez, oh, they eating the dick up. Yeah, you know, he's a complete fuck nigga. Light-skinned niggas ain't nothing but fuck niggas. You know that.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And we thought this game had the potential to be tight, maybe not this tight, scoreless as we start the third quarter.
And I love the way you use the word tight. I'm going to take it a little bit different direction here because it's not just tight on the scoreboard. I think both offenses have been tight in how they've played this game. No one's been loose. No one's been free. They've got to find a way to make some plays, and I don't think you do it if you're really tight in everything that you're doing in the game.
On 2nd and 12, Wilson. That's complete to DK Metcalf. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. Got a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
You don't matter there, you goddamn crackhead.
That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
They'll run on first down. It's Carson. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Shit, yeah. They going to put a ride on your ass. Any plan. Hey, you niggas mama at the funeral was mad, bitch.
They run again with Carson. Now Carson fumbles the football,
this dumbass.
and the Packers pick it up.
I'm talking about fumble, right? Number 32, man.
Yard line.
Running back, bro. I'm talking about I'm breaking to this nigga.
You look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. A gain of 3, second down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Yeah, look it up. I'm Google. Google me, nigga. I want to be like, yo, got a play, yo, got ain't killed that.
On 2nd and 7, Rodgers flushed out right. And Graham's got it. Complete.
I'll tell you, Google me, fuck, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Google me, nigga.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion.
Yeah, Randolph Bennett.
He's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Rodgers now
killed that nigga.
His man,
you called me not a killer, but I killed that nigga.
Pass midfield
Bennett, nigga.
40
2 teams,
taken down.
And put Greenville NC on it. Watch how it pop up.
So from Seahawk
Power
territory
so
now,
read
it's
to your
first
pussy
and
ass
10
bro.
at the
I'm saying? Let him
41.
know. Don't be playing with that gangster in the party, man. You know what I'm saying?
From the shotgun to give to Jones.
You know what I'm saying? What it show the fat
It
nigga?
was Jaron Reed who got him down.
But they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Read and shit, tell me what to say.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Black t-shirt.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4.
Man.
On play action, Rodgers. He's got the hook up to Lazard. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Just a shot at my brother.
They missed a field goal earlier, so possibly as a result, that's why they're going to try to go for it here on 4th down.
54, Mike. 54, Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Come on. Hey, one set. Inside. 54. Mike.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And able to find Graham. Complete.
Yeah, I know.
It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
To my nigga who picked the gun up. Yeah, I know you.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Back now in Seattle, Washington. As we've got the final quarter upon us, we get ready to start the 4th. On 1st down, Jones. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
That ain't game making no more.
Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. Eluding the pressure right. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
It should show the clear hearing and all that shit. I'm about that, man.
Yeah, the offense not going anywhere. They're staying out there. They've converted once already on this drive. Here they go again on 4th down.
Hey, let's go. I don't like that.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th.
Good pick. Jump over. Get up out of the way. Get up out of the way. I'm talking this hurt right here in the 4th quarter. Pick 6.
He's at the 40. 20. 10.
I'm talking about nigga caught me though. 17 looking for like Adam.
But a great return
caught me like 5. That's up there though. Look at this up there. Yeah, I'm saying. I'm talking. He hurt that. 3 minutes and 40 seconds to go in the 4th. That nigga gonna turn the game off after this.
Break the tie instead. Interception. Long return.
Yeah, I'm tell you, little brother like that nigga. I'm sitting right here with the 4 with a house arrest bracelet on him, nigga. There, nigga, get out of line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup.
You don't know what it feel like hitting the nigga with that shit. I know what it feel like.
2nd and goal.
You got that shaking on the pavement like a fish. You know what I'm saying? Like a fish out of water, bro. This shit for real.
They'll try to run with Carson. And this is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line.
Ain't no cat rapping my rap, little nigga. So play with me, I get your ass up out of here.
And now they're looking
at
3rd and goal.
Fuck you, you ain't gonna play with me.
Maybe
you
the
gonna put some respect on my motherfucking name. You can bet your ass that.
Now a toss play.
It's fired it up. Touchdown to pussy ass nigga. But mine.
Into the end zone. Touchdown.
You ain't killed nothing.
Taking it in from 2 yards out.
You ain't killed nothing, nigga. You don't know what it feel like, nigga.
Here this afternoon. So we have a score to report after
feel like it,
all.
man.
How about this?
Whoa. Stop the press. Yeah, I know. I just broke broadcasting 101. I cut in on my play-by-play guy.
God, this nigga, I ain't got to
Think
do
about it this way. Marvin, our crack researcher, just handed us a note.
Ew.
We haven't had a scoreless tie in the NFL since 1943. 43.
And we will not have history here in this one, partner. Our first points of the game come in the fourth quarter.
Man,
I
so
don't think that either one of us saw this game unfolding this way when it all began.
Pitch up there and all,
absolutely not, but
you know what I'm
hey,
saying?
now it's still just a
Video up
one-score
there and
game,
all, man.
so
Niggas
don't
look
go
crazy,
anywhere.
man.
A lot more to play for.
Real
Rodgers
Big
will bring
Homie
the
in this
pack up with a
motherfucker,
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Oh, then I did an all-out blitz. One time I did an all-out blitz and then that cost
And
me.
they worked this well upfield
Say what?
across the 45. It's a game.
Nah, that other nigga was in the game. He said a victim in the game. I ain't no game.
22 on the
That's
clock.
my hood.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for
You ain't
1st
gonna
and
do what?
10. Here's Rodgers. And he finds
So you
his
gonna do what, fuck
tight end
nigga?
Graham. And he is tackled
I
inside
heard you
the
say
40,
something,
not
boy.
quite to the 35. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively
shit
after
for real,
having time
man.
to talk it over.
Hey, dude.
Rodgers now on
Every
first
night after that
down.
shit don't happen.
Flush to his right. Got a
Oh,
man. That's Allison. And he
Shit,
gets it
every
down
night.
a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
dream. See,
5
not a
yards
motherfucker
on
say
the
when you
catch
kill-
there brings up 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping
Not
for
a
when you run
motherfucker say,
drag routes,
when they say, oh, you kill a
you're able to hit
motherfucker,
receiver
it dreams
in
and shit.
stride,
Right?
and
Shit
you
ain't
can
true.
pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Been in 55 seconds.
Now Rodgers. Open here is Allison. That's complete.
Man,
That one a first down pickup of 8. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Now Williams.
Yeah,
So he
what's
stopped
that?
about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Yeah, I had you because that's my little dog.
Because
You know
that
what I'm
was one to take time off the
Ho!
clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W.
Nah,
And
we
the
ain't gonna let
monumental
you
play
disrespect
caller,
like that,
all
bro.
you want to hear is tick.
Nigga just pulled me up, man. Nigga just looked me up, man. I can't let you cap like
Again,
that.
it's
Man.
Williams.
You hear me?
He will push his way down
Hey,
to
them
about the
niggas ain't in here.
14.
Them niggas ain't in here,
I
dog.
like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and
Oh.
chew up a little more time off the clock.
Did you hear me? Yeah, you need to look me up too, so you can know this shit ain't a game.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams.
Listen to
And
me.
he'll have the first down.
I ain't lying,
Getting
Pat. What's a
this
good
one to the
defensive play?
14-yard
All right,
line.
it's 26 seconds
The
left.
Packers going to use one of their timeouts.
1st and 10.
As they
Look
get
at my
with
shit.
26 seconds to
Oh,
go
well, get
in the
that fuck,
football
nigga. My
game.
money here. That's what I'm doing right now. Man, fuck, nigga. Yeah, man, pussy boy. Mojo scared of me. Let that nigga fool you.
Rodgers to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Out of
And that
bounds.
is caught on the
I'm talking
right
about I got this nigga so
sideline,
fucked
but
up over here. He
out of
got the
bounds,
score.
says the line
I missed the
judge.
field goal.
The
He
throw
scored, he
took a
win,
little
though.
Too far, it's 2nd down.
6-0. I
He's
missed the
unable
field
to
goal.
complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from
Listen
him.
to
He's been
Mojo and them
off the
fucking
mark
off.
really start to
They
finish.
watching, they listen to the video when I killed the nigga and shit.
I
Pull it up on Google. You know what I'm saying? Let a nigga know I ain't playing with you, nigga.
Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Oh, fuck you.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion.
Yeah, you know you put my
on
name in
first
it, pull
down.
up the video and shit.
Hey, box up.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers.
Pick them off, motherfucker, for the money, nigga. Wagner for the money, nigga. So I just skunked this nigga. Turn around and pick him off for the money. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm gonna go out like a real gangster. Now I go out like a real gangster. You know what I'm saying? Boy, look, why y'all niggas didn't tell me that they took the shit out of Zeke? Zeke ain't got the stiff on no more. Man, I'm talking about that shit got me so mad, bro.
The Seahawks offense. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
We go to the screen, shake this pussy ass nigga right here. Yeah, I just played Jeezy earlier. He was beating me, and then the goddamn my little boy kicked the goddamn thing, the Wi-Fi shit, and turn the shit off, kick me all the way out, right? So it's halftime. I score right before halftime, go up 21-0 on Jeezy. Guess what Jeezy do? Oh, the plug came out. Yeah, I'm like, man, you pussy ass nigga. I'm like, boy, since you my dog, though, I'll go ahead and play it back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but that's some whole ass shit, though. Goddamn, I'm talking about you ain't even lead a party or nothing. This shit kick my game all the way off and all. You know what I'm saying? My boy did me dirty, man. He turned around to beat me, though, but I'm like, goddamn. We can knuckle up, nigga. You in the city. Yeah, I said, yeah, nigga just scared of me though, cause I be screaming, boy, look, ain't no way. Free for all what, pussy nigga? Mm-hmm. 17. Mm-hmm.
And just go lay in your bed with it. Alright, on my side. Thank you. You on what? Yes?
Yeah, so them boy must have lost. The Greek freak them. And little nigga talking about, hey look, I can't even pass the stick to you without a nigga knowing that.
Nah, what you said, bro?
I can't pass the stick to you without a nigga knowing that.
Nah.
You don't think so? Which
What you gonna send me?
I'm gonna give you half of it, man.
Alright, do it, man.
Play with 20. See, you 10, bitch. You just caught the nigga though. Real with you. Hey, that nigga beat you. What you gonna send me $5? Let's clear that up. Yeah, I say you send 5.
I send that.
Beat you. Okay, how that go? When I go to share play, that nigga gonna be sick. I can't share play with my broadcast on. Cut that off.